Hey, we live.
Hey, Tay hot today.
On my life, Tay on one today.
Tell me about my shit on Dion, man. He just out of pocket.
Wait, you talking about me?
Damn, that's wrong.
Goof ass, man. Right.
I'm just a visitor, a guest that he made.
See, the thing is,
Why you not in?
Corvette.
I'm the screen man. I make sure
Oh, so you
the mic don't fall off.
So you a producer?
Jennifer, which page you want to tag? Flapjack?
Nah, I'm the
Yeah.
screen man. I don't know. I make sure the light don't go out.
So you the producer?
And I keep the drinks filled.
You the director, producer, and
We are live. All right.
You ain't give me a drink. It's okay. I got one.
You want one for real?
No.
Welcome to Class A Dickheads podcast. Wait, how many we at? Where we at?
Can I be
Seven.
a?
Oh, I can't be talking.
All right, we
I
at 8.
don't know. I'm a girl. I could be a dickhead.
All right.
Oh, definitely. It's absolutely entirely. Everybody can be.
Can I be a dickhead?
I think I tagged everybody.
That's what they on.
I'm a girl, so a dickhead.
We chilling.
Like that.
We just gotta kick it up.
Y'all got 9.
All right, here we go.
Can't see.
God damn, it's like it's a midnight or
Ooh,
something.
that's a TikTok. God damn.
You good, right? We still see you strong.
All right, we good. All right. Welcome to Class A Dickheads. This is episode 4. We got a special guest on today. Ladies first, so we're going to go ahead and introduce her. This is Jennifer. You got anything you want to say? Any business you want to shout out?
You could have said Jenny Tilly.
Jenny Tilly, J Trav, Jennifer Flapjack, Allen, whatever.
Whatever. Like, comment, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on TikTok.
It's your TikTok, man.
Jenny Tilly 3.
What's your YouTube channel?
Jenny Tilly. Everything is my name.
Okay, we're going to have to put that up in there. Anything else you want to shout out? Any big friends or anything?
Shout out to my dog, Sosa. He at home.
All right. Anyway, we're going to continue to go on. I'm Dion.
We know.
We got
back
Chris.
in the room.
Now we got 3 motherfuckers with glasses and a piece of chocolate. So welcome to Class A Dickheads. I'm Dion. That's J Trav. She just shot out everything that she wanted to do. We got Tay right here. Go ahead, Tay.
Fucking introduce me no more, man.
Wow, we on one today. All right.
60K Tay, y'all already know, man.
60K.
Yeah, 60K. Don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all see, we in a real playful mood today. We gonna have a lot of fun.
Right. Chris, man, church.
Damn, he wasn't even done, church.
I thought he was done. Don't, I ain't redoing it. Don't
Y'all
hurt
playing
all
too
this.
much.
All right, and this is Class A Dickheads. Thank y'all for tuning in. We're going to get right into it. Y'all see we already on board. We already cracking jokes and we in a good mood. And please don't get on here talking about this because of the liquor, because I don't drink.
What's that?
On camera. All right. This is juice, apple juice.
Shout out to our cameraman, Dre. He right there. Y'all can't see
Shout
him.
out, for real, shout out to my boy Coop Bentley, New Beliefs.
On God. We
Go listen to them singles, stream that.
You a rapper?
That New Beliefs.
Put me on the song. I got a microphone and everything. Come on. I can do the ad-libs. I swear.
We're going to go ahead and get into it with the first. We got any comments now? Tay going to be taking comments. If you got a business or anything you want to promote, please go ahead and promote it at any time. We're going to shout it out for y'all. Anything, business, YouTube, anything, we're going to shout it out. Let us know what's up. And we're going to get right into the first topic, which is it okay to have sex on the first date? Or like anything with that? And I'm happy we got a girl on today so she can go ahead and give us her aspect and the word I'm looking for. I can't remember, but we're going to go ahead and get her perspective. Gang, gang. That's why I got my back. 3 brains.
You can't even talk.
Brains better than one.
This is the brains that I'm raising.
Hey, y'all see y'all logo though?
Yeah, check the logo. Shout out my boy Jaleel Muhammad, man. He do logos, man. He also did my logo for my business, Build Tolerance Fitness. Follow me on Instagram, _Tay29 if you're looking for nutritional help or fitness advice, or you're looking for a personal trainer. Hit me up.
I'm hitting you up right now.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into this episode. This is episode 4, right?
You said
Okay, my bad. Damn. All right, we're gonna go straight into it. Is it okay to have sex on the first date? And we all want to
let's start with the woman, because everybody been asking us for. Y'all need a woman's perspective. Let's start with Jennifer.
I like that.
Alright, okay. Me personally, if you want to do it, then But don't make him feel like you're pressured to do it, like you got to because he's taking you on a date. Make sure it's a mutual thing, like that's what you want to do. Don't let it all be on the dude because you feel like you owe him that because he took you out. Like,
Go ahead, keep talking. I'm finna go ahead. I'm finna start sharing.
no, somebody got to jump in. Stop
I mean,
saying.
so to what you just said, the only question I would have, why do girls get so upset when like a dude be kind of looking for sex on the first date? Why is it an issue?
Probably because I ain't speaking for everybody. I ain't speaking for myself either. But probably because the person they dealt with before that, they felt like they gave it up too easy. So they like, okay, for the next dude, I'm gonna make it a little challenge for him.
What is giving it up too easy though? Like what's that?
Because what if there's something you wanted to do?
Right. If you want to have sex on the first date, that's on you.
That's what I said.
So like what?
If she wanna have sex, she should have sex. But it's this rule book, this imaginary rule book that we be following.
Mm-hmm. So y'all whole thing is outside perception. That if
Yup.
you, that
How
if
it make you look.
If not, or how y'all make yourself look on the, if y'all fuck on the first day, you'll get a, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, if you
The
want to
bullshit
fuck
jacket
on the
part.
first date, don't tell nobody that you fucked him on the first date.
But y'all gonna tell y'all friends, all right?
See, it's some stuff you keep to yourself.
So.
I wasn't even paying attention. That way, the motherfucker do something, just press the shit.
So, we're gonna.
See, why y'all having me go first?
We good. I believe, I mean, of course I'm a man, so I believe it's okay to have sex on the first date. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. My bad, can y'all hear us? Y'all hear us?
They come.
Alright, I believe it's okay to have sex on the first date because why the fuck not? We all grown. If you want it, one, I feel like in these days you're gonna have sex eventually anyway before you go into the relationship. So why
You
why
got
not?
to.
Exactly. We gonna have sex eventually. We might as well knock that part out the way if it's something we want. And if it's not, thank you. If it's not something we want, then we might as well just dead it there. But I do get it with a respect thing. Like, don't make it easy, but let me find out if I like you first during the date. And if it leads to that at the end of the night, then that's cool. I ain't saying go into it with that mindset though. I'm okay without that. What y'all think?
I mean, yeah, I'm with you. Like, I ain't going into the night. I'm not going into the night with that mindset like, oh, I'm finna take her out, then I'm finna smash. Like, if it happened, it happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really tripping on that. But like Jennifer said, also, you gotta make sure motherfucker 100% comfortable. I don't want you to feel forced because I took you out, I paid for your meal, or we split the bill, however you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, sex on the first date with me is cool. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't.
That don't make you not want to go on a date with them again.
But if the sex is bad, I'm not taking you out.
Yeah, if it's bad, you might as well. I don't know, with girls, once you have sex with somebody and it's ass, you don't hear from them no more. So.
But y'all like getting, never mind, we'll touch on that later.
No, say what you have to say.
No, I'm gonna let you tap in and say what you got to
Put
say.
it up, son.
It's really all depending on what it is you want to do. If that's something you want to do, don't try to, like she just said, don't try to hold yourself to whatever bullshit standard everybody else talking about. If that's something you want to do, I believe it's usually your hands in the way, Dan. I believe it's usually 90% of the time it's the woman's idea anyway. Women know who they want to fuck when they see them. So they know right as soon as you start talking to them. In the first 5 minutes is that determining factor. So she pretty much set the standard.
3 days.
Yeah, I gotta see if I like you, if I want to deal with you, if I can
Right.
tolerate you.
And see, and that's like kicking it with him and being around. I'm just saying, from what some women have said to me, I know if I want to fuck him or not. Whether it's the first day or it's a month after the fact, I know if I want to do something with him.
Right.
So and like, okay, whatever, fine, cool. But like they just said, I agree. I ain't tripping. I can't miss what I ain't never had. You don't want to do it. I ain't buy you no drink and buy you something to eat, and I'm expecting that.
Sometimes a lot of people just want to go on a date because they want the company.
And kick it, right? Yeah.
But some people look at it as, oh, it's a trade. I gotta fuck him because he took me out. No, you don't.
No, I don't see it. I know a lot of guys look at it like that. I don't see it that way. Like you said, if I'm taking you on a date, oh damn, I ain't in the camera. If I'm taking you on a date, then I'm taking you on a date because I want to enjoy my time with you. I want to get to know you, but I ain't going Definitely not no first date. I'm not going into no first date thinking like, oh, I'm finna take her down. Like
You
that's just
trying
never the
Get
mindset.
the vibe.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the vibe. Tell you, you sound like you thinking something completely different. You got some comments on over there?
No, I was just listening to you talk. But I do got a couple comments. Aaliyah said we grown. The other Aaliyah, she said we grown. We got Aaliyah Claybrooks, which is my best friend from high school. You got Aaliyah Sierra. You know, she said they like women be wanting to fuck too.
See, we grown.
And
You
then
wanna fuck that man? Go fuck that man.
And then Aaliyah Claybrooks also said because guys usually don't state those intentions from the start, so it's all about communication.
I mean, right,
But-
go ahead. I apologize. I was gonna say.
I got a question to that though, like, cause women are always talking about be upfront and be straightforward. If I come out the gate and say I want to fuck, is that a turn off?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, you wanna go? You can.
No, because he was asking the woman,
Okay.
so go ahead.
When a man is honest with a woman, with me personally, I like that. Let me be the one to decide if I want to fuck with you or not because you was being honest with me. If a man came up to me right now and was like, I found you attractive, I want to fuck you, I'm gonna be like, thank you, but I don't want to fuck you because I don't even know you. Like,
Right. Makes sense. I mean, dang, what the hell was I gonna say? I mean, like, but like to both of y'all
Put
point,
up a little more too.
but to both of y'all point, it's like if a guy's up front, it ain't what you say, it's how you say it. You could be perceived as being an asshole if you say it the wrong way. But if I do, even no matter how you dress it up, it could go either way. You either being too nice, you being too blunt, you're not saying enough, you saying too much. I think it's something you gotta gauge from the conversation that you and her having. Like what type of how would she respond? Regardless of how she respond, once I ask it and she say no, whatever. There's no perfect anything. So I mean, just be honest, but don't be an asshole.
Yeah, and I don't see, as a guy, I don't think that you really can just flat out say, hey, I'm trying to fuck you tonight on no first date. I don't think you can. But some girls is okay with that. Now,
so they want to fuck too.
yeah, excuse me, yeah, but let's just let the night play out. Yeah, I think we should let the night play out. But I mean, if that's my intention by the end of the night, you definitely gonna know. So
What you be doing?
What you mean if that's your intentions by the end of the night?
like we gonna end up like
Like a mutual agreement.
I'm not gonna force myself on you, but I'm definitely gonna throw my hints and my clues and see where if you take it or not. If you don't catch it, I'm not gonna just verbally be like, hey, let's fuck. That's
Don't say
dead.
it like that. You gonna scare her off.
Hey, look, I'm just saying. We just not finna go straight and say, hey, let's fuck.
Right, you gonna kiss her ear first.
I mean, either two is shit. We got nothing to say there? You got some comments?
Yana had an interesting comment. She said you also want to make sure it's more than just a physical. It's physical, and the motherfucker ain't just trying to take you out to get something because females ain't trying to just meet niggas just to fuck, and it just be that.
Some people want friends with benefits.
Some people are though. That's the whole
Yeah.
invention of
It
attention.
just depends on the type of person that you is.
What you looking for in that moment?
40,000 dating apps for that reason. Plenty
But
of
you know
fish.
what?
Black people meet Tinder. That's
The
the
problem
whole
with
culture.
our age group is they don't know how to date.
But we talked about that before though. What constitutes dating? We got a woman on here now, so what constitutes dating?
Yeah.
So
What is your version of dating? Because there's so many different like
Thought you
aspects and
never had.
thoughts. And make sure you project so everybody can hear you too.
Okay, women, listen up, cause we do this a lot and we need to stop doing it. If you talk to 6 niggas, they all them niggas until you down to the final one. That's the one that's gonna be your boyfriend. What?
6?
hold on.
Okay, however many you want, not 6, however many you want. For example, I dated 3 men until I picked
The best one.
exactly. You gotta go on a date with all of them. Spending time with all of them equally. You gonna find out
So-
who you like the most.
I got a
I
question.
like that.
Don't settle down with just one.
So is it? Are you pretty much the whole filling out process? Y'all just kicking it, or do you consider that dating?
Dating. I mean, it also depends on that other person too.
Mm.
Y'all gotta be on the same.
Same page, right?
Yep. And I was on the page with all of them, and They knew if I wasn't with you, I was with him. If I wasn't with him, then I
You a
was.
player.
Shit,
Hold on, I ain't no player. I'm dating. It's okay for me to do it, but when a woman do it, now I'm a player.
We get called players.
No. I'm dating. And then I
Sure.
settled down now. You see this bracelet? I mean,
What is that?
nothing.
No, you just said you see the bracelets. You gotta tell the people what it is.
I sat down.
Show us what it is. Like,
Right, what's
cause it's looking kind of empty. Why it ain't got more on there? Like, you gotta let it be known that somebody need to get that some
who is
more.
your
I got me a Pandora bracelet for Christmas, y'all.
Oh, okay.
so your Pandora bracelet got you put up?
No.
All
Wait,
right,
hold on.
But you
Shut
know
up.
what you
I'm
want.
talking
though.
too much. I'm done.
But you know what you want, though, and I agree with that.
Exactly.
I agree with the dating thing. Like, yeah, we all should date, but at the same point, like Yana has said, if you dating with a purpose and you dating to go into a relationship or looking for a potential relationship, then that's what I agree with what Yana's saying. Because we not dating just to be fucking. We date
Right.
because I'm trying to figure out of which one of these girls I like, which one am I going to end up with, which one can I see myself having a future with beyond the rest of these. And the rest of them might be good options too, but it's one that's going to stand out a little bit more and going to catch my attention more than the rest.
But if you want fuck buddies, go ahead. Make sure you wrap it up, because STDs do exist.
Fuck that. Raw is law.
Wait a damn minute. You nasty.
Raw is law.
Dangerous
gonna be
man.
first.
Yeah.
No, because first of all, I ain't never been burnt. Let me just say that.
But you don't know what
No,
that
no.
other person doing.
I'm going to the clinic. What do you mean?
How you know they going to the clinic?
I'm going to the clinic.
But how you know they going to the clinic?
All right. Anyway.
You know what? I'm done.
Raw is law. Don't let her trick y'all into having diet
You want to
sex.
get pregnant? You want to get? Did you say diet?
Oh,
Y'all-
so what you call it?
It's diet sex. Y'all out there drinking RC, man. Go get y'all some Pepsi. What's wrong with them, man?
You sick man.
Condom sex is diet sex to take. We gonna quote that one. We gonna put that on the shirt.
No, so we
That's
get
gonna be the caption for my next picture.
little Portia Carter. She said
That's my
this.
sister.
She said facts, Jennifer.
Hey.
Dre said Jennifer a Virgo. Are you a Virgo?
Yeah, what that got to do with that?
That's ironic. It's 3 Virgos.
Who the other one?
Me,
I'm 3.
Oh,
What that got to do with anything though? Because the Virgos are some of the best people. I mean,
Hello?
today I'm waking up a Gemini though. I'm gonna
Wait
wake
a
up.
damn minute. You
First
not
of all,
Gemini?
we're not about to hide this zodiac conversation. We not doing
You
it.
ashamed to be a Virgo now?
Yeah, that's bullshit.
So what
He
the
was
fuck are you
canceled
talking
the
about?
other day.
Hey,
Bullshit.
So, Maurice Sean said it's the difference between talking, courting, dating, and relationships. That's what people mix things up. I think we put too much on
Too
that. man.
much.
It's either, me personally, I feel like it's either we dating or we together. Simple. Like, all that courtship and all that, I feel like that's some medieval time shit.
I just feel like it's levels into dating. Like once we together, There ain't nothing else to say besides that. But dating, I feel like it's stages in that. So, but I do get where Sean coming from with the courtship and everything, because you want the girl to know that once you get to a certain level, you want her to know like I'm coming for you, like you finna be mine.
Aw, you so sweet.
So basically, that's like dating exclusively, right?
No,
Yeah,
that's the levels to it. I mean, once you dating exclusively, y'all in a relationship.
Yeah, I guess.
However, don't let them in. Let y'all be in the talking stage for too damn long, because then that's when you need to go and maneuver around to another.
But what is considered too long? It depends on the.
It depends on you and that person.
Okay.
Everything with dating depends on you and that person. But a lot of people they do society's norms, and that's the problem.
So
They look up to other relationships to be their relationship goals
Alright.
instead of making their own relationship goals.
So your ideal candidate, somebody you can see yourself kicking it with. Not me even talking about kids, but like, man, I like him.
Yeah.
Cool, like got his head on straight, whatever. What's the ideal time for y'all to go ahead, lock in, and be like, all right, I'm only fucking with him. He on the same page. I'm only fucking with her. What's the like roughly? You ain't gotta get exact or nothing that just happened or shit like that.
I'm gonna say at least 6 months.
Okay.
So for to know if you want to be in a relationship.
With
That
It
person.
depends on how many people you talking to too. So I'm gonna say 6 months.
But it depends if y'all bumping heads or if y'all just like if it's a smooth sailing. Yeah, 6 months. I agree with that. So you got some over there?
Yeah, I'm looking. I dumbass cousin, talking about yes, Lori Harvey vibes to me. You said David.
Hold on.
No, she was agreeing with you though.
Oh, I'm like,
He's
what
talking about
the
my
damn
dumbass
baby?
cousin.
That's what I said, my dumbass cousin.
Your
But
cousin not doing it. I just need to get with a nigga like Future, and then I'm on my way.
Can you deal with a nigga like Future?
Yeah.
Cap.
Huh?
y'all be
He gonna be buying me stuff, and I'm gonna be somewhere else.
So that's all you want?
For him to trick out on me, Future. I
Yeah.
mean, if he get me pregnant in the end, it is what it is.
it
Hey.
is what it is.
Hey, if y'all got some businesses or anything that y'all need to promote, YouTube channels, nails.
Y'all need a
music,
babysitter?
Okay. YouTube channels, nails, all that. Just go ahead and shout it out. Put it in the comments. We're gonna shout it out for y'all. But let them know y'all location and everything too. We trying to help everybody out.
Yep, indoor dining back open. I know y'all need a babysitter. Call me.
Something about
I got fruit snacks. I got a dog. I got an iPad. I got cable. Your kids is safe with me.
She got it all.
You got some comments on that thing? Anything you to address before you head on to the next topic?
No, not really. I ain't really saying too much.
You got another topic up already?
So the next question I would have for y'all is, in a relationship, do y'all have sex for pleasure, or do you have sex most of the time just because it's convenient and you need to get your rocks off?
I think it's all depending on where you going and what you're trying to do. That'll determine. Like if you going to the bar, you know, and I ain't talking like no little bullshit hole in the wall. You going to like Cooper's Hall or something. Even if they dress, you know what I'm saying, a certain way, it's pretty much Thursday, Friday evening, late night. We all pretty much on the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever bar, downtown, out, you know what I'm saying, the western suburbs, whatever. Y'all pretty much know what it is. I'm just trying to kick it for the night. But then again, that could turn into something serious too.
But if I said if you're in a relationship though.
Hold on, ask the question again.
I said if you're in a relationship, like within your own relationship with whoever you're dealing with,
Mm-hmm.
exclusively
Right.
together,
Relationship.
you know, not that fucked up definition of dating people got nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
But do you have sex for pleasure or convenience?
What you mean convenient?
So like, are you just fucking just to be like, like
That's your-
a
that's
jackrabbit,
your what?
like this my part?
This is my partner,
wait.
and they want some dick, so you gonna
So
Like meaningful sex. Like
Right? Is it
mean
meaningful? Like, are you?
sex. Meaningful sex.
Because you can have sex.
I'm having
I'm
convenient,
doing
it's
it for
not
pleasure.
It's
If
gonna
I ain't
be-
going it for pleasure, I ain't.
It's gonna be both. It's gonna be both. I'm gonna have meaningful sex because eventually, put your hands down. We in the class. Because we're gonna. I'm
I got a
gonna have
question
meaningful
for you.
sex. Okay, save it. When I'm done, we're gonna ask that. But you're gonna have meaningful sex because one, like that person means something to you. So you're gonna enjoy it more than just casual sex. Casual sex, you're gonna do more for pleasure. When you have a sex in a relationship, I feel like it's gonna be more meaningful. But you're gonna, of course, it's sex. Everybody gonna get pleasure out of it if it's good. But when you're in a relationship, you're definitely gonna do it more meaningful because you enjoy sex more with that. When you're not in a relationship and it's someone you just talking to, you just fucking them. If you don't have real feelings for them, you just fucking them really. And once you get in a relationship, that's more meaningful sex. What you using to ask?
I forget now.
Oh, okay.
So you forgot. Let me shout some of these businesses out. In the comments, we got where'd it go? Little Portia Carter. She say Portia taxes. Call me. I'm gonna get you right. So hit her up if y'all need y'all taxes done.
Can you do my taxes? I ain't doing it.
She need her taxes. She need her taxes. Portia, go ahead and get her right.
She said last year.
You know, Deani, she dropped her YouTube channel. She dropped her Instagram, Yoso Cosmetics. Aaliyah, she got her pop-up shop with Cases with Clay, February 6th. She just put the address somewhere in here. We got Aaliyah Sierra, nails _ by Aaliyah. Go ahead and get y'all
I need a
nails done.
fill-in.
Get y'all manicures, pedicures. Valentine's Day coming up. Ladies, don't be out
You
here
need the
bogus.
big grippers right.
Right, get the grippers
I
right.
mean,
You know what I'm saying? And that pop-up shop is 5000 West 127th Street in Allsup, Illinois. It's from 2 to 6. And those are the businesses we got right now. But let's get back into what we was talking about.
Meaningful sex.
Go ahead, you finna say something.
I think, to be honest, and I see a lot of the comments, a lot of people saying both. I think it's both too though, because it's all schedule based. Like for somebody that's like an entrepreneur, right? You constantly on the move if you investing in yourself and you ain't really got too much time to, like sit down and really like, so you like a jackrabbit. You in there trying to get your joint out and be get right back to the business. But then also when you do have downtime and then you got to do what you got to do, then it's gonna be more meaningful. It's gonna be more pleasurable. So I personally think it's both.
I definitely agree with both.
Go ahead.
I definitely agree with both because the shit. When you are a businessman, you're gonna want to get your rocks off, but at the same time, you more involved with them, so you're gonna have a lot of meaningful sex instead of just regular casual sex too.
Hold on, I got a comment in here that I want to address. It say if it's not meaningful, this from my cousin. If it's not meaningful, I will inform him. Please comment and let me know what you mean by if it's not meaningful, you will inform him. Because me personally, I ain't never heard nobody say
I think
that they gonna stop you mid-stroke. Hey, this don't mean nothing to me. Get up.
Get up.
I really need an explanation for that.
That's a woman or a guy.
That's the hell.
Oh wow. I mean, before she respond, I think I sort of understand what she's saying. I don't think she's saying like mid, you know what I'm saying, the whole get down, but I think it's more so you could tell when a motherfucker just fucking you because I can, and I fuck you because I like you.
Dry.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a thing where 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, ain't shit happening. I know I can call. She up. Hey Joe, you ain't got to call and say I'm on my way. I mean, I'm just saying. Well, we having a conversation.
There's definitely such thing as booty call.
On the I'm downstairs type look. Oh, she finna come open the door. It ain't we ain't kicking it. I don't give a fuck how your day was going.
But the question is out of the relationship though.
Right. I was mostly responding to what she was saying. You know,
Okay.
With the question that she asked about it being meaningful, and you know, I mean. It's kind of hard to gauge unless you've been with that person to know how they feel, you know what I'm saying, when they actually being intimate or they just being lustful because you look good. You know what I'm saying?
And when you're not in a relationship, you're going to have, I'm pretty sure, a lot of sex that's not meaningful.
Right.
And there's going to be a lot of bullshit sex, I'm sure. But that's when I feel like you know the difference between booty calls and friends with benefits and the motherfucker that kind of like you or not. But you'll learn more as you go. So you got something for that?
No, I'm responding. Somebody asked me what was the question. To y'all. No.
Somebody asked what was the question. But we can go ahead and switch up the topic. Yeah.
Before we switch up and tap into these comments, say Deani said, "I think quickies is for convenience, and anything else is for pleasure."
That's why it's quick.
I mean, and then Aaliyah Claybrook said you might have sex for your pleasure and his, but it may be a time where you're not really in the mood, but your partner is, so it's convenient for them. Now, I got a problem with that.
What you mean?
Don't give me.
Scoops and swirls.
No.
Like
Don't give me.
like
No.
no.
Don't give me no half coochie. Please do not give me no half
You
coochie.
better explain that.
Now, cuz, bro. Look,
Oh, the turn inside.
yeah, don't give me that, bro. Like, if you don't feel like doing it, just say that, bro. I'd rather you, cause I'm gonna
What
be
you gonna
mad.
do? Beat your dick?
Yeah,
Absolutely. What do you mean?
Absolutely.
I'm finna go get changed for this dog.
Go get changed, but it's not.
No, I like that, man. You know, hey, man,
Get changed, but
I'm
it's
just
not.
saying, like, don't do that. Like, no, man, like that. Ooh, that's a turn off. Cause I'm gonna ask you, like, now, Sarah just said she gonna stop and be like, she not feeling this not me. I'm gonna stop and say, I'm pulling out, Joe. This is not it.
Cause
You don't want to
get on
have
my
sex
nerves.
with me?
Like,
I got a toy that do.
Yeah, I definitely agree with
Go
that.
sleep.
Don't
Alright.
give, if you don't really want to do it, just
Ignore the
don't even let us get started. So, you know,
I get it. Now, right, when you said it at first, I wouldn't catch it, but it's almost like motherfucker, am I bothering you? You could have just said no. We ain't gotta do
for
this.
real, like take care of this myself. I'm going to the bathroom.
Man, I'm finna get busy right there because she done pissed me off.
Wow.
You right.
Cause I'm gonna make you mad.
Why you
And then the next time you ask me for the whoop, watch, I'm gonna give you the little half.
See, now you
stroke.
being petty with
No.
the dick. Ain't nobody got time for
Absolutely.
that.
What do you mean?
You know what? And when you get replaced with that rose toy, look at
That rose
yourself
toy
again.
ain't that
First of
rose
all.
toy ain't gonna do everything that we gonna do. First off,
Exactly.
but y'all can enjoy your moment with it. Anyway, we gonna go on to
Or you and the toy can come together in harmony. Work
Yeah.
together.
yeah, the toy is cool. We coming together, but if you think you finna replace me with that toy, alright, I'm finna
But
go
you
ahead
said you
and
didn't want to
stuff.
have sex, so what the fuck I'm supposed to do? Rub my feet together?
Yeah, that's what
you
we
you
told
gonna
you.
feel exactly what I felt. Nothing.
So you just being petty.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But
They said I'm finna go get change for this dollar.
she said, so would you rather the female tell me? She said, so would you rather?
Listen.
You can't talk.
So Yana said, would you rather the female tell you no? Absolutely, bro. Do not give me no half coochie.
I'm always going into it anyway with it. If you don't want to do it, then say no. I'm always going into it with that mindset. If you don't want to do it, just say no. I'm okay with it. I won't be mad or nothing if you say no off rip.
Man,
But
exactly.
don't let me get into it and then you say that's something.
Man, right.
Because you going straight in the group
You
chat
don't
after
want to do it.
that.
Yeah, you going straight in the group chat.
I'd rather you just tell me no so I could go ahead and get this dice game going.
See, if you tell me no before we get too involved, I ain't got to get the dice game going. I'm cool on the dice
Yeah, I'm
game.
finna go crap out.
7-Eleven. Snake
You know what I'm
eyes.
saying? My snake eyes.
Shit, man.
No, man.
What
I
you got
just,
over there?
I didn't really get too much of that, man. Really.
Come on, y'all. Interact with us.
Man.
Like y'all do up in that women empowerment group. Let's go.
Yeah, because
I
there's some
talk
women
your
that
shit
go
then, right? Y'all better talk that shit, cause y'all in that women empowerment. What y'all be talking about?
First of all, I just be reading it because a lot of them motherfuckers stupid. I mean, I'm sorry.
No, fuck it, you said it. Go ahead.
Right. So
They really just be up in there telling their business and then trying to scam people.
for real, hey, y'all fuck with me though. I can get y'all 1,500 on the link. Nah, I'm just bullshit.
So, then, I got a question for you. Since you been the first woman on our podcast,
Oh, I'm a dickhead.
you a dickhead.
Right, you got the dickheads and the dickheads.
Dickhead.
Okay.
3
Most
dickheads.
quotables this whole fucking episode. Hey, she been talking that shit, yo. I like that. Go ahead.
Let's
She
not.
she's setting the tone though for the next guest we got. She
Yeah,
setting
like
the
you-
tone.
Y'all
gotta
want to
come
bring a
on.
friend or something?
Yeah, next time if you come, when we have you back, then boom, a friend, because we have 2 women.
Alright, I got a friend that be talking
Little
her shit.
Peas up there, because y'all don't be using it all.
Hold on.
So
what you trying to
when
say?
it comes to logic and you dating, like, are women logical or do you react off emotion? And your friends, since you have women friends, is it more emotional or do you react with your significant other? Is it more emotional or do you react off logic?
Me, I'm an emotional reactor. I strictly react off emotion. But after I calm myself down, it be logic. I be like, okay, Jennifer, you did not have to do all that. It really just be me crying and saying you got me fucked up.
So you can't just say that. You can't just say you got me fucked up and be crying. You gotta like do the most.
Why you gotta say I got you fucked up? Say what you mean. I feel the way.
What if you got him fucked up?
See, sometimes when it's just me, when I'm too emotional, I can't really get my words out and express how I fucking feel. So I just get to crying because I don't know what the fuck else to do. And then when I calm down, that's when I use my words. A lot of my friends, I'm sorry, y'all emotional too. Y'all don't react off no logic. But when y'all be telling me y'all stories, I just be like, okay. That's because the shoe is not on the other foot. I'm just strictly here to listen to y'all, and then I just be like, damn, okay, I did that before. I'm gonna take a different approach if it happens to me again.
Okay, that makes sense.
So like, what you do What you do when you wrong?
When I'm wrong, suck a little dick or something.
Wow. Wow.
I'm just
So we all know that is the go-to.
no, wait, hold on.
No. Come back. Dre.
Sit
pull
your
her
ass
up.
back down.
Pull her up.
Yeah.
She taking a shot for that.
She gotta get a shot. For that.
No, I'll make him something to eat, then I'll suck a little dick or something.
Come
That's what y'all doing. Y'all wrong.
I say sorry too. I'm real. Okay, I'm prideful, so sometimes it takes a lot for me to apologize. But when I call you and you let me know that I was wrong, I apologize.
how would I'm gonna take the dick suck. I'm gonna take that.
Yeah, we gotta take.
But
Automatic.
don't forget
Y'all
to
know we're
swallow.
sucking. Y'all know we're
You
sucking.
say what?
Huh?
We gonna ignore that comment. We're gonna go ahead and see what you said.
I ain't know what she
She
said.
talking that shit.
So,
So, How do
I ain't say that.
how do you apologize? Because I see a lot of women don't know how to apologize.
Alright, so you state what the issue was. You state where you was wrong at, because the problem with women is we don't like to be wrong. So we don't
Facts.
like to.
talk
We
too
don't.
well.
You tell me what I taught you.
You did. You gave me this bracelet basically because I don't like to apologize.
Go ahead. Finish.
Okay.
Finish how apology should go.
You just state what the issue was, where you fucked up at as a woman, and you say sorry. Now, niggas, sometimes when a female say sorry, they be like, I hear you, because they just don't feel like it's genuine because they not used to women apologizing.
Bro. Because y'all be giving them half-ass apology. I mean, I guess I'm.
But I like to.
Because you did. But I mean, I guess.
But I like to talk about my feelings, so I express that and then say where I was wrong. And then, you know, I'm going to rub on his back and rub on his leg, and then we just going to do what we got to do. I'm sorry.
But that's good though. You said a actual genuine apology and like that.
Yeah.
And
But
like what they were saying, you know what I'm
If you
saying?
ain't sorry, though, don't
Right,
say
no,
it.
or don't apologize because you think you owe me an apology. Are you
Are you
like,
genuinely
for real
sorry?
apologetic, or are you just apologizing trying to appeal my ego? You know what I'm saying? Don't if you fucked up, even if you
Just
say
say
like,
that you
hey, my bad, bro, I fucked up early, or whatever, and then we can go ahead and get down to
you
what
ain't got
it
no
was.
business drinking.
I thought he would crush that one. I said,
Whoa.
Look, we got a comment.
Yeah, we got a couple comments. Everybody talking about energy, Jennifer. They fucking with you for real.
Okay.
Hold on, my bad, Tay. Before you go into that, how the fuck y'all think that sucking dick is gonna be the only apology? It fools us in the moment. Yes, it makes us feel
A
good.
flashback, you getting mad.
Cause we stupid.
Yo,
We stupid.
make up for me.
It make me feel real good, and I'm gonna go to sleep on it.
No.
But at the same
I feel you,
time,
though. I feel
like
you.
we still want to hear sorry.
Steve, right. Or not even the apology. Let me know that we on the same page.
Yeah.
Love that, suck that dick, short.
Just acknowledge the problem and how it was your fault.
We ain't disagreeing on that at all. But you know what I'm saying? Acknowledge the fuck up, and at least change behavior is the best apology. Apologize.
Because if you don't do it again, this don't mean nothing to me.
You emotional, dude. Change behavior is the best apology.
I agree with him.
Man, it's
Not lying in hell, fuck boy.
where the swiller killer at? What you talking about?
We did not disagree on that. We were just saying like, all right, don't think that because you're doing that you can continue to fuck up. Is what I'm saying.
Exactly. And thinking that sucking my dick will always be the answer.
If that's gonna give me unlimited dick sucks, do all you want.
No.
And y'all can't apologize with dick sucking and then give us that as a gift too.
All the time.
Then give us that as a gift too, because we gonna get tired. But we ain't gonna get tired of it. But we want something extra. What, you have some more comments on that? My bad. I definitely cut you off, bro.
Ooh, Mia, I'm finna get on your ass. Once I say sorry, I don't want to hear about it no more. Don't keep bringing it back up. Hold on.
I feel it up.
No. Because we gonna touch on that, right? So why women do that though?
What you mean?
I can apologize for my mistake, or guys, we apologize for our mistakes 3 months down the line, because you remember that shit you did.
No.
Because you're doing something
Hold on.
No.
Let him finish his statement.
If you bring that shit up 3 months down the line, out some shit, you just mad because you know y'all wake up mad sometimes. Y'all just be wanting to argue. Come on, man. All women do that shit. Y'all wake up and be like, ooh, how can I piss him off today?
You can't.
And then boom, I'm finna bring up that old shit.
Shit, so
And then you remember you fucked that bitch? How you fuck her?
and
Damn. First of all, stop doing that. That's self-sabotage for your own happiness.
Say it again. Say that out loud.
Don't bring up the old shit. If it don't matter now,
right,
leave it alone, because you self-sabotaging your own happiness. If we on the same page, we happy, we good, I'm not finna bring up no old shit because I like us like this, okay? We having a good week. I'm not finna bring up nothing. I'm not finna say nothing. Think about it before you say it to him, okay? Just think about it, because...
Making me proud.
Shut up. Think about it before you do it, because you might get a sarcastic answer from him, and then you gonna really sit there and believe that yourself told you, oh, he fucked that bitch. I mean, you asked him about it. You steady asking him about it. Now he finna tell you, yeah, I fucked her, so you can shut the fuck up.
Fuck. Yeah, I did. Damn.
Right. Like,
Basically, he probably didn't even fuck her. He probably just said that because you steady asking the same damn question. Stop worrying about them other bitches. If you ain't see them other bitches talking to him, if you ain't see them other bitches on his phone,
Get her something to drink.
I
Cause
got something.
she on point. She on point today.
Chill.
hey, go ahead now. Keep talking. Keep talking.
Go ahead. Before we get into the comments, go ahead. We gonna take the comments after this.
You left off it. Stop talking about them other bitches.
Yeah, stop talking about them other bitches. Because by you over there telling him about these other bitches, you got them other bitches feeling good, like, oh, she worried about me. You don't want that. You don't want that.
I ain't even thinking about them bitches, babe. I'm not thinking about them
If he
bitches,
with
babe.
you, then he with you. If
Hey.
God ain't showed you a sign that nigga is fucking with other bitches, just worry about yourself. Be happy.
I only
Be
want
happy.
you.
Be healthy.
I only want you to stank.
Let's touch it.
We
Let's
gonna
get
touch
into
these
these
comments
comments.
because I only want you to stank.
Nah, for real. Stop self-sabotaging y'allself, because y'all ain't gonna never be happy if y'all always gotta find a problem when it ain't a problem. Just enjoy y'all kicking it cool. It ain't no nothing. And I promise you, when y'all have a good week and then y'all have sex, the sex be great.
Right, when you be telling, I be telling the truth and shit, and she leave me alone.
Come on,
Say
come
you a
on,
liar,
come on.
'cause that's
We
sound
did
like-
it.
Come on, you do it.
Okay.
We with you until you went too far.
He don't want to. Okay.
She,
Get into the comments.
Aaliyah,
Get to the
Aaliyah
subject.
Sierra said, because we hold on to shit. That don't make that shit right. She just spoke the truth. You need to follow her.
Wait.
Right there, go ahead, write that book, because y'all got a lot of rule books right there in the rule book.
Oh,
But
God.
these rule books is imaginary. They was created
No,
by
no, no, no.
society, and women think
Okay,
they
put that in that
Make
imaginary
that
rule book.
motherfucker
That
a
come.
physical book, because they need to.
You need to
They
be in
need
the
to
paper.
get
Let's
it.
write this.
Bro.
It's gonna be an author.
Then Aaliyah Claiborne say, we can be in Hawaii, and I'm going to bring up, remember the time. That's
But he took
That's
you to
y'all
Hawaii.
favorite-
Don't bring up the time.
That's
You're not
y'all
Michael Jackson,
favorite-
baby. Just leave it at home. If you're gonna bring it up, just wait till y'all get home, because y'all in Hawaii. He took you to
Don't
Hawaii.
bring that shit up.
Don't bring it up at all. But what about the comments?
But it's, shit do
Yeah,
be in the
yeah.
back of our head.
Here we go.
It ain't right.
Mia say, because y'all don't be sorry and keep doing the same shit.
And if they keep doing the same shit, then you need to fuck with another nigga.
There you go.
He ain't the one.
And simple.
Fuck with that.
Then
no more.
Dre say self-sabotaging. Damn, hold on.
I'm Dre.
I sound like I read with my fingers. Self-sabotaging your own happiness.
Go ahead, Jerry.
You want me to read it for you?
Now,
Go ahead.
Now he gotta get back. Now he gotta get back.
Go ahead.
self-sabotaging your own happiness. That's what he said. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
Stop doing that.
Yana say, my girl speaking the truth. Jennifer, they like you for real.
Thank
You
y'all.
gonna be a regular. 'cause
Y'all
they
need to
like you.
find me on YouTube.
See, Portia say, don't bring it up.
Right.
Get even, then y'all cool.
Well,
Wait a
Whoa,
minute,
whoa,
wait a minute.
whoa.
Get
See,
even.
We
I got a
was
question.
just
I got a
doing
question.
good. Why you want to get even?
No.
I got a question.
What's the question?
If some shit happened, regardless of what it is, whether I was talking to another chick and was trying to fuck with her, but I didn't, you called me, or the shit did go to the next phase and we did get down a handful of times, you found out, but we still fucking with each other. We cool. I apologize, and the shit done, and I ain't brought it up again. Don't bring this shit up again, or like I don't get even. Let's not do the tit for tat thing. Cause I'm like, alright, I wasn't. You going to fuck with somebody trying to
What's
get
the
your lick back.
relationship between you and the girl?
I mean, I'm speaking on if we was, you know what I'm saying, like it's just me and her locked
Okay.
in. If we just locked
Did this
in,
happen before her, during
no,
her?
no, like if it happened and it while we was fucking with each other, not the whole courtship phase, but we was locked in already, and I betrayed your trust. But I apologize. The shit ain't happening again.
And you changed your behavior.
And you forgave me. I find cool. I'm speaking to what Shorty just said, as far as you're in the camera. As far as if get your lick back and don't.
No, don't do that. Cause if you gonna do all that, don't even fuck with him no more.
No more. You know, you could have.
If you is gonna get your lick back, then leave his ass alone.
You know,
after that.
you could have been like,
gotta
all right, well, it's over. I can't fuck like, all right, whatever, fine, cool. I ain't tripping. But you gonna get your. You going about it with malice in your heart. You trying to hurt my feelings. You thinking you doing.
And half of the time, ladies, these niggas do not give a fuck about you going to go fuck another nigga. You do that, that's on you.
That's on you. Ain't shit to do with me.
Exactly. He not gonna be mad. He just gonna look at your ass like, okay, so you let other motherfuckers fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, well, I thought you was better than these hoes.
But then again, why you fucking other hoes if I'm all you need?
Cause you ain't
It
have
happened.
me.
Hey,
It
talk.
happened. No. Because if you feel that I'm all you need and I have all your attention, why are you going to go fuck
Go
other
ahead,
bitches
Tay.
for me to give you something to give you something that I'm complaining about? Make sense.
I mean,
Why y'all cheat in the first place?
Well,
This
I'm
pussy
saying-
wasn't good
I'm
enough
not
for
saying
you.
that she got 40,000 for quotes. No, what I was going, and that's funny that you said that we was talking about that a couple weeks ago. Necessarily when a guy's in a relationship, actually in a
Cheater, punk,
a
eater.
relationship, yeah, that's fine, cool.
Had a wife couldn't keep her.
Cool. We don't cheat, you know what I'm saying, just on some shit that we trying to like hurt a motherfucker feeling. It's some shit it's a situational thing, some shit out of convenience. Like, all right, we kicking it, you know what I'm saying, some shit go down, me and Shorty drunk and the shit happen. I feel fucked up about it. And then you find out on your own, well, did you? And then I finally tell you I did. But I don't even, you know what I'm saying? Y'all will go out and
Ladies.
y'all will actually like a motherfucker. You be like, man, this bitch trying to replace
Yeah,
me.
women cheating and men cheating is
It's
two
two
different
totally
things.
different things.
But wait, I had something I wanted to get out.
We're gonna switch the topic after this.
Okay. Never mind, I forget.
Okay.
Um,
Take your comments.
So the one just popped in. It say half of the time men don't cheat because your sex is whack. They do it to feed their ego.
Ooh,
Hey, that-
pretty
that-
much.
It's some truth to
Who's
that.
that?
My friend Aaliyah.
That's kind of right.
Deani say cheating is a choice no matter the reason.
All day long, shit. I don't even drink. I just, you know what I'm saying? It's some shit that happened and I fucked up. I don't give a fuck about it.
You don't give a
Hey, that's a
fuck
fact though.
what
I don't
you
give. If I
fucked
cheated,
I did.
if I cheated, then I don't give a fuck about it.
I don't
I wasn't used to. I just fucked up at the moment. But
And I'll be fucked up
And
with you, but I ain't
ladies,
gonna cry, man.
if y'all gonna sit there and fuck another bitch boyfriend, please don't inbox that girl talking about I did this, that, and the third. Don't do that.
that's messy as hell. But
You
before-
messy, and if that girl beat your ass, you deserve it.
we gonna go ahead and go into. So you got something over there before we go forward?
LaPorte, hey, she funny. She talking about some, but you hurt me, I hurt you, so we both got some forgiving to do.
You right. We gonna get it together. But
If you gonna stay with that person,
Shit.
make sure y'all got an understanding what's going on between y'all. Is this gonna happen again? Because if it's gonna happen again, it ain't no point in y'all being together.
or we just gonna keep cheating back and forth. But
Basically,
we gonna
till somebody get pregnant or STD.
we're gonna go ahead and lead into the next question. What the next topic? And it's at what age, if it is an age, at what age should you have your stuff together? At what age do you feel like not completely together, but like you should be financially stable, credit should be good enough,
Damn.
have your own crib and everything? At
We
what
in
age?
the middle of a pandemic. Ain't nobody got
No,
their
no.
shit together.
I mean,
That's false.
pre the whole,
Y'all want to do that 20K?
pre the whole.
He said, "I'm gonna fuck with you."
I got you. I only want
Y'all, I
2,500
just
out
want
your
you to
20.
know, when y'all get locked up,
Ain't got shit to do with
ain't
this life.
nobody snitch.
See,
Y'all
it's
just tell
people
me-
like you that make it hard out here for people like me. I'm just trying to get my money like the white people do. And you over here talking about I'm going to jail. Do the white people go to
I'm
jail?
leaving.
Leave in.
I'm
Alright, get
leaving.
your shoes.
But is
She
it
just incriminated.
is it an age? Is it an age that you should have everything together outside the pandemic? Goddamn. Is it an age that when you're looking for somebody, is it an age that you will look at and be like, okay, you're 22, 23, and you don't have your stuff together? I'm not gonna mess with you.
You just throwing it out there. You ask her. Specific.
If she ain't ready to answer, then I'm
Just anybody.
yeah,
I ain't
anybody.
ready to answer yet.
I mean, not to build no goofy shit, but it's all pretty dependent upon how that person was brought up and what values was instilled in them. Because you see some motherfuckers who 27 who's still struggling. You see a motherfucker who's 19 who came up and halfway decent family. They know what to do. They credit was established for them. It was a lot of doors. It was a lot of red carpets laid out for them to succeed. A lot of times we behind the 8 ball just culturally as black people, not everybody, but you know what I'm saying. We coming from financial ruin, for lack of a better term. So you pretty much start all the way over. But we got a lot of poster child for what not to do. Seeing whether you came from a single parent home or had both parents in the house or stay, relatively close to the other parent and they was able to co-parent peacefully. But we don't come from, our parents, we all was pretty much in the same age bracket. They was kicking it. Everybody just now, a lot of them just not getting their shit together these past 15
Oh, he care about your dad.
10 to 15 years or so. So that's kind of hard to gauge. But to answer what Dion just said, as far as like having your shit together and like courting a woman, me personally, if my pockets ain't straight, if I can't make sure I'm decent, I ain't trying to like lock in with nobody right now. If we kicking it and we fuck around, that's cool. But like see it like relationship, like no, cause I ain't gonna.
If I'm not
My
where
head ain't
I
gonna be in.
want to be,
So
this ain't
my question to you would be, what age though? Like what age is too? Because what if you meet a girl you meet a chick, she's 35.
You got a cougar?
No, I'm hypothetically speaking.
Oh.
What if she 35? She ain't got shit going for herself.
Which
You
is
don't
fucking.
need to be fucking with her like that.
That's so the question is like, what age?
What?
Like,
I mean,
what
it
age?
really ain't no.
What's
no
too
age.
old to be out here fucked up?
35.
35?
30.
25.
30.
25?
Okay, 27.
I mean,
30.
but that's interesting though, because I know we had a conversation. I didn't go to college, so but I hear from him and him, both of them went to school.
I went halfway.
It was or anybody who went to college after high school or did anything, school related. They always say that transition out of school was hard because you used to having a pretty much a set schedule. You didn't really have to do shit yourself. You had to be an adult outside of whoever you staying with, mother, father, grandmother, whatever. Now it's a lot of shit you got to take care of on your own, but you still sort of kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's a give and take. But now when you step out into the real world, you don't have anything. There's no structure set in place. You got to get your own shit established. So that's kind of hard to gauge. A lot of people just not getting out of school at 20, 24, 25. So you got a couple years to play with to like not be bullshit no more. But to still be, even now, we are pretty much the same age. To be 25 plus and like still, and like still bullshit, you don't, I judge everything off intent. If you going about it and you trying to make a better way for yourself first, you know what I'm saying, and trying to like, I need to find, you know what I'm saying, I need to get a stronghold on find some type of foundation and then go from there. And as long as, you know what I'm saying, you try your best, then it's you know what I'm saying, that's kind of hard to gauge though.
I feel like it's where you at. It ain't no set age on it. I feel like it's what you dating for. If you dating with a purpose or you dating to end up possibly married, I feel like you need to date and figure out what you want. You don't want to, if you dating to end up married, you don't want to date somebody that don't have they shit together, don't know how to work their credit score, or don't know how to like manage their credit score, don't know how to manage their money financially. Like, I can work with you if you still building up, but at the same time, I'm not finna fuck with you. I'm not fucking with you if you 25, 26, 27, and you can't manage, you don't know how to manage it, you're not trying to really learn how to manage your money. You still complaining about you being broke or something like that, but yet you going to go party every weekend. I'm not finna mess with you on that level. It's about what you dating and what you're looking for. If I'm me now personally, I'm dating to possibly end up married. That's what I want out of my next relationship, possibly. But But I'm not gonna close them down. But I'm not finna sit here and date somebody that's at this age now. I'm not finna sit here and date somebody that still don't know how to manage certain things and don't know how to work with certain financial abilities. That like they not financially responsible at all, or they can't do the basic life things. It's no point in me entertaining you unless I'm just trying to get a quick nut in, trying to get my rocks off or something. At this point, it's over with. Like, you don't know how to manage. You can't take care of yourself without me. And then that's the type of girl I like anyway. I like a girl that don't need me. I like a girl that want me. Because if you don't need me, then I can do more for you, and I don't feel like that. I have
Like
to
I'm
do it.
obligated.
Yeah, like I'm obligated to do stuff for you. So at that time, exactly, I'm a broke nigga. But at the same time, I'm gonna sit here and still take care of.
Take out
I'm
money,
gonna
y'all.
take care of Wade. We gonna take care of everything else. We gonna ignore Jennifer. But well,
Anyway,
go ahead.
I mean, I
He
feel,
got money in his
I
pocket.
feel like
shit, I let that tell you $36. Shit.
I feel like I'm gonna put a different spin on it because y'all spoke on relationships. I feel like that goes for friendships too, though. Like I'm not gonna be
Facts.
kicking it with no overgrown nigga that's like so. Like you said, we all in the same age bracket. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be kicking it with no dude that's 25. Hey man, can you come pick me up? Can you do this for me? Hey bro, I need to borrow this. I'm not gonna be kicking it with you because it's like, bro, what you got going on, bro? What are you doing with your money? Then you come
That you can't
around.
do shit for yourself.
I see you and some motherfucking Alexander McQueen's, but
Come
you
on,
asking me
yeah,
to pick you up. No, that's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, me personally, I feel like this situation tied perfectly into the pandemic, right? Because everybody was sitting at home.
On TikTok.
And you always hear people want to be entrepreneurs and people want to, you know.
Everybody ain't got the mindset to be no entrepreneur.
But this is what you hear though. You sit around with these people and everybody's saying like, man, I want to do this, I want to do that. But then you got the chance to sit down and actually focus on your business. You got the chance to invest, and you see so many people doing. And I'm not trying to count nobody's pockets, but you see people doing the $10,000 loan, $20,000, $30,000. These people running it up, and the first thing y'all do is run to these designer stores. You ain't even thought to invest in yourself, but as soon as you know a situation come up, it's like, oh, I didn't have the chance to invest in myself. The man is holding me back. No, the man's not holding you
holding
back.
yourself
You
back.
holding you back because your priorities messed up, and you don't want to take accountability to say, you know what, I did this $10,000 loan. I'm finna invest in myself. Now you ran to the Gucci store and you got your Gucci.
That's personal.
Now I'm just saying, like people, it's
Did
not
you set
personal
up
for
for
me.
savings? Did you pay your bills ahead of time?
No, they didn't. I feel like, I feel like I can't be around nobody with that mindset. Like I want nothing but I only want winners around me. If you're not trying to win, if you're not trying to invest in yourself,
Then get
like
the fuck from around me.
exactly like
You a
working
broke bitch.
working a job is cool, but financial freedom is cooler.
Oh God, let's
You know what I'm saying? Like people just have this misconception of, oh, I gotta do this or this person's holding me back. No, bro. Like we had the pandemic. We had 7-8 months to sit down and think about
You
like
could say a year because it's all.
and put something together. Like, man, I can do this to generate income. Because I was talking to you, right? And at first I was sitting at the crib. I'm chilling. I'm like, you know what? I'm finna start virtual training sessions. I did that and it just took off from me. So I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Why I ain't never think of this before? But I had the time to sit down and think about it. And I'm like, you know what? Let me invest my time. I'm not finna be on social media all day. Nah, y'all might see me on here, you know, sharing videos and playing. But hey, best believe, I'm also taking that time to invest in myself. I ain't playing. Like, and that I just feel like we needed to touch on that because it's always, what's the age limit to get your stuff together? It's always relationships. Now it's friendships too. If you 35 and you around and you ain't got nothing going for yourself, you want to smoke blunts and talk about backwoods and you playing on TikTok. You playing on TikTok all day, bro. I ain't got time for that. No. I downloaded TikTok. I love TikTok, but I'm just saying, if you 35 and that's all you doing all day,
You notice it
Follow
be
me
a
on
lot of older people
TikTok.
kicking it with young people because they ain't got their shit together.
Are we gonna get into these? Chris, you got something to say?
I mean, to what he just said as far as like the whole, just anything entertaining, whether you playing games, they got scholarships for college for the gaming now. So that's a serious career. That's a $1 billion industry. Same thing what he said as far as smoking weed, cannabis, another $1 billion industry. It's all on what you doing. You know what I'm saying? Within those, you can smoke, you can be on TikTok playing the game. What do you have doing? I was just looking at something earlier where it's talking about what is something that you use every day? What do you do every day? And invest in that. If you know you like it, whatever you put into it, see if you can get your money back or some type of return, and then double up on that. It's always something to do to you know what I'm saying, establish yourself, build your brand, you know what I'm saying, put extra bread in your pocket. But like what they just said, if you're not
Sell
trying
drugs.
to, if you're not,
If you gonna sell drugs, be smart about your money.
Invest in it.
Okay.
It's stocks.
yeah,
You just
You
invest
can
in it.
download Cash App. That's a simple start right there.
You got Robinhood, Cash App, Acorn. You know the, who?
Weeble, WEBU.
That's an app.
I ain't never heard of
Cash
that.
App.
It's so many ways to do about it.
And you
Yeah,
can
well,
just
finance.
you can just start off investing like $10.
Yeah, if you can't buy a whole share, it's okay to invest in $10.
It's gonna go up and down,
Just
but it's
watch
gonna
the
get you
share.
there.
Just invest your money and watch it grow. It's not gonna kill y'all black people. Just go
And
ahead
y'all
and
ain't
invest y'all
gotta
money
go out
and
every
not let it
weekend.
do exactly. Not
You
don't
can
let
put
it,
that
your
money
money just sit in
somewhere
your
else.
account.
Just tap into these comments real quick.
Tap, tap,
Deja
tap,
said,
and
"You
wait.
talking, Dion?" Deani said, "My circle gotta be on what I'm on." Jeffrey said, "Great point, Deontay. That's me." Thank you.
You a narcissist.
Wow, wow.
That's
That's
foul.
funny. That's funny. She said that we had this conversation.
Alright.
No.
Is that really funny?
No,
It's not.
Oh, this is an attack.
That's
Me
an
session.
insult.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna let y'all get it out then.
No, I don't mean funny. Relax, first of all, son. I don't mean. Yeah, definitely, it gotta be. I don't mean it's funny that she said that, but I mean as far as.
Spit it out.
I don't mean it's funny that it's true what she just said, but like we had that conversation a few weeks ago about everybody, you know what I'm saying, getting a little bit too deep on the whole psychological diagnosis. Everybody know what a narcissist is and where he's a where he's a
I'm
manic
actually very
depressive.
selfless.
You know what I'm saying?
The way you just said it says it all.
Go ahead, Chris. What are you saying?
Keep talking.
About a lot, and not just because she said it, but a lot of people, you know, do that shit all the time where they think they can diagnose somebody on the fly, where he got narcissistic tendency, where he's a manic depressive, he bipolar, this, that, and the third. That's
Jesus.
crazy as hell. You just said.
I'm
Go
black
to
Jesus.
hell. Go to hell, cause you ain't
I'm
got
sending.
no help.
I'm sending you there.
I'm already going. I'm going with Dion. Ain't that right?
Hey, we're gonna be in here. Hey, look, we ain't finna do that on live.
We'll say that after
Before you
later.
finish,
Go ahead,
just take this break. Let me.
uh,
Sahara said, "Yes, Tay, I only hang with individuals that are like-minded as me." LaPortia said, "I'm 27. I'm just seeing goals and making moves. Everybody I know that got money didn't get it together till 40. Deani said this pandemic wasn't meant to solely focus on becoming a business owner, but if you didn't elevate in some sort of way, mentally, physically, anything, then those aren't the people you need to be around."
You don't want the people to bring you down, so
Aaliyah-
surround yourself.
Aaliyah Sierra said, "I wake up every day with business on my mind." Taco say, "Investing honestly isn't that easy though." She said, "Because if it was, everybody would be doing it. It's a lot of research behind it to make sure it's profitable, but very valid points. And all businesses need worker bees. Entrepreneurship isn't for everybody." I mean, I agree, but I just feel like with the whole pandemic, I'm in total agreement with Deani. We sit on these phones all day. If you don't learn something from sitting on your phone, bro, you wasting time. You are in the way. Like, it should be no everybody that got iPhones, I don't know if Androids do it. I ain't even being funny, but I don't know if Androids do it like on Sundays when you get your when you get your screen time and they show you like how much you've been on, like your screen time up. Like, bro, if you've been sitting on your
Yeah,
phone for like,
everybody got it. Whether they pop up or you go to the settings, you can
Yep.
see.
You can still see what you've been
You
doing.
can see how much time you've been on each app
If
or
you-
each individual app. You get a show.
Yep.
You've on
How long
average
you been
how long
on?
you
see,
been on the app.
Good.
I ain't know that, but shit, you gonna have your phone in your hand all day, bro.
At least be gaining.
Try to
knowledge
make
while
it
you're
profitable. Try to, whether profitable, just because we using the word profitable does not mean money. It can mean gaining knowledge. You know, so try to make it profitable. You using it, you own it all day. Learn something, or try to, learn something new, or try to make some money.
And like we got the internet. We are all us are millennials. Most of us, I'm pretty sure most of the people on the podcast are millennials. We know how to work Google. Google, it's a lot of false stuff, but it's a lot of stuff that's on there that's fact that we can learn. It's okay to get on there and Google anything you want to do instead of sitting there and scrolling down social media 24/7. It's okay to Google a lot of information. You will learn something, whether it's false or not. You're gonna learn a lot of stuff. YouTube, you're gonna learn a lot of
University.
stuff. And with us being YouTube University, with it being a pandemic right now and people not working as many hours as they could, this is the time to learn a lot of stuff. Like I taught myself the ins and outs of credit within this past year or two.
What's your credit, like a 340?
Nah, I almost bragged for a second. I almost bragged. You almost got
Don't do that because I'm gonna get a credit card in your name.
it. Absolutely not. You're gonna go to jail. But
Do me.
go to hell.
You go too.
But you got any more comments? Because we can go ahead and go into the next topic right there.
I mean, while you looking for those, I mean, just to speak on what y'all just said, as far as being divvying up your time, work on not being, and I struggle with that every day. Work on not being busy. Work on being efficient. You busy.
Ooh.
You trying
This
to.
motherfucking son right there, y'all.
I'm trying to.
That's crazy because he calls you his son.
You
I'm
talking
older than him. I'm actually older than him.
Just know I'm the granddaddy around this motherfucker.
Shit is good, man.
Anyways,
But-
back to what you were
But
saying.
you know what I'm saying? Stop trying to be so busy because I suffer from that learning. I like just learning. You know what I'm saying? New
Hold
shit.
on. My bad. Repeat that out loud for them. Maybe they didn't hear you.
Oh, work on not being busy. Try being more efficient. You know what I mean?
Like a battery.
Yeah, like. I was gonna agree with them, but don't pour yourself too thin. Don't be over here. Even if you have multiple streams of income, make it all make sense. Work in a circle. You don't want your shit to be, well, I'm gonna go over here for this, and I'm gonna go down here for this, and I'm gonna go over here for this. Make everything like, okay, let me whether it be charting out your day, having your finances somewhat in order, depending on, how you came up. If you had to do shit yourself, that kind of, put you behind the 8 ball a little bit. But
Even if it's working on your mental.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you wanna have all your ducks in a row. For lack of a better term, there's no such thing as a perfect situation, but you gotta, at some point, you gotta step out there on faith. But work on being efficient. I want this. Give yourself a decent time frame. Okay, in order to get there, I gotta do 1, 2, 3, 4 in order to get to 5. There's no overnight success, regardless of what we see on social media. Everybody think, well, this happened. I take in a lot of information on podcasts. A lot of these podcasts, they in their 14th year, so they just blew up within these past 3-4 years. It was a long grind for them.
Consistency.
Yeah, it's a lot, and a lot of those bigger ones like Joe Rogan, he in his 12th year. Corey Holcomb, he in his 13th year. Them guys been grinding on some starting off how we is in the crib, or some people did it for real out of a storage unit or out of somebody's crib or something, and then that evolved into something bigger because they just stayed down. We suffer from that heavy. Our age bracket, stay in the course where you don't think it's for you. Well, I ain't feeling it, but you go to work every day and you don't like it, and you've been at 3 years.
Damn, why you talking about me?
And tell all them old niggas to stop hating on us because we want to be, we want to be great. We don't want to sit here and work 30 years and retire. Tell them
Like
old
y'all.
niggas, them old niggas be hating on us because we
This
don't
for
want to
that
work 30
hot
years and
dog,
retire.
water, baloney smelling ass fat white bitch here my job.
Wait, wait.
Person, we not doing that.
God damn. Hey, look, hey, ignore that. We talking about the old motherfuckers that be
That's what I'm talking about.
you calling out racists and shit. We
She
still
is
trying.
racist.
You trying to get
Hey,
good.
listen.
We trying to get good and shit.
My bad.
But look, we
I'm
trying
sorry, it got personal.
Facebook don't block us. That's not us.
to get to the
Please
point
don't give me
where
30 days.
shit, he gonna block Tay because it's Tay paid. But we gonna
Selfish.
we just gonna go ahead and
See him?
we
This is
like
it.
tell them old
This is
people
it.
to stop hating on us, man. We trying to be great out here, and they get mad at us because we want to do so many different things and not work
And not
30 years or 20 years into retirement because of their retirement benefits ain't shit. It's so many people that die right after they retire, or they can't even enjoy their retirement because they spent so many years working that they knees and shit blown out. Or people that spend so many years working that they didn't enjoy time with their family. And I'm big
Don't
on
let
enjoying
them
time
old
with my family.
people
Don't
be
enjoy that.
Don't
Don't let
them
them
bring
talk to
you
you
down.
crazy.
Look, though,
But we do need company, man, though.
Y'all-
When I start my shit, I'm gonna need a company. man.
y'all gotta understand though, right? They grew
Why
up.
you got so much next?
Come on, bro.
Wow. She just trying to send a shot and you ain't gonna go back. You ain't gonna go in.
That nigga for the next year in the ponytail. Hey, what?
He be on my ass,
I don't think he's expecting it.
I don't have no
He
comment.
don't have. He ain't got nothing for it.
You've been on the road. I'm gonna let you have it.
He gonna get you later, watch.
I forget. You can't treat me this
All
way.
right. First of it, you a dickhead. You're gonna get it. Anyways, now like y'all gotta think about though, the era they grew up in. It's
That's
what
what
they.
I'm talking
It's what they.
It was work hard.
It was work hard, go
We
to
work
school.
smart.
But think about it. What did they instill in us? When you was a shorty growing up, work hard, go to school, get good grades. You gonna get a job after college. Once Muffa got out of college,
And
once
realize-
I got out of college, bro,
lying.
this ain't what y'all said life was supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? They gave us a timeline. It was like, bro, it's like, well, you 18 now, you know, we get thrown out to the wolves. Joe,
That and because me and Dion work in the same industry, getting there and what you hear and what you actually go through, regardless of how much money you make, you realize these motherfuckers lying. And a lot of these motherfuckers full of shit. You be like, well, hold on. So you said it was gonna be this, you get there, you get high expectations, be like, man, I heard you working this job, it's supposed to be this. Like, man, it's some bullshit. Whether you a contractor like myself or you actually, you know what I'm saying, working for
company.
you know what I'm saying, said company, it's like the money cool, you like all the bullshit politics you gotta deal with. And I ain't speaking on no job in particular, but because me and Dion work in the same industry, and to his point about dealing with, it's a lot of older guys we work with. I know it's a lot of older guys he work with. And it's some, you know what I'm saying, within our age bracket. But for the most part, the guys who've been there 20, 30 years, you fighting against, it's a whole paradigm shift. Because they like they just said, they believe in working hard. We kind of caught in the middle. My little brother didn't believe in working smart. He's not, well, I'm not doing that. If I need to maximize my time. The shorties got it. They just got context all off. We kind of caught in the middle of hard work because you got to put in a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, sweat equity
But
to get somewhere and then get shit off the ground. But you don't have to.
But a lot of these companies be changing over time too. Like they trying to be more with what's going on now. So it's not the same as when they was working. That's why they still be doing the same shit that they was doing. And when the younger people come in, they just get right on it and they start working smarter. And the other people just be sitting there like, no, you need to do it this way. That worked for you in your time, but we in a different time now.
But that leads into what Tay has said, which is after school you learn that things hit differently after school.
I ain't
So
discrediting.
you also like Tay graduated. Tay graduated. She's steady going. Tay graduated.
Your ass.
Like Tay graduated and everything, and that leads to saying, do y'all feel like school would be a scam? That could go into our next topic. Is school a scam? But before we start answering them questions, I want y'all to let us know what y'all think about our logo right here. We got our boy Jaleel that did the logo. If y'all can see it, let us know what y'all think about it, and is it good? And then any businesses, anything, go ahead and put it up in the comments so we can shout it out real quick. Tell you got any comments that you need to go into, or any business that you want to re-shout out. And Jennifer, matter of fact, Australia, y'all can shout out y'all businesses. How many views we got?
I'm still under construction right now, but unofficially, the Thrive Collective. It's more so on the CMOS tip right now. I don't have any at the moment, but you could go onto my page, my name, Christian Ills. But like I said, unofficially, it's the Thrive Collective. I make everything is in house. I get it, prep it, wash everything myself, and prep it. I usually do it to order.
And you vegan?
Yeah, he eat lambs and lambs.
That sounds disgusted.
Lambs
No,
and
but-
twigs and shit.
And I shouted out mine, and to shout out a couple other businesses. One of the guys, Malik Harper, Crispy Transformations.
Tag him in the comments.
My phone is the thing.
Is he online?
Yeah, I'm just saying,
I'm
you
on
done. Just tag.
Yeah, you got Gigi with the base shop, specializing in customized AirPod cases, Apple phone cases. You got cases
Cases
by
by Clay.
Aaliyah Clay Brooks. Aaliyah Baker do hair, forget hers, and then Cody High. I think it's
Yeah, you getting low.
K Shop by Joy, if I'm not mistaken, and she also do customizable anything, Christmas ornaments, phone cases. I believe coats also. That's all I got right now.
So we're gonna go ahead and I want to go ahead. My bad, take before you say something. Damn.
You said shout y'all business. Before you say
we
something.
ain't gonna, I wanted to shout out his because I know Aaliyah Clay Brooks is always in the live, so I want to shout out Cases by Clay, and y'all should go ahead and go get some cases or something. I know she gonna.
Dion, buy me a cake.
Hey, go to hell. Go ahead, say. Because you got some shit to say. Since you got some shit to say, say it.
Go ahead, point it to your neck.
Say it.
It's your last time. It's your last time.
Okay, chicken gizzards.
Wow. On the ass.
And that was it. And that was it.
I'm good.
Shout out my boy Jaleel Muhammad. He did the logo. My business is Build Tolerance Fitness. You can see the brand on the back of his phone. You can follow me on Instagram at _Tay29, or you can DM me on Facebook. This is my page. So you can DM me on Facebook. Nutritional advice, fitness advice, and personal training. So if you need any of those services, hit me up, and I'm gonna pass it off to you. Big ankles.
First of all, I don't have any ankles and they're not big. My legs are skinny down here.
Nah.
Girls be sitting out the jokes but don't want to take it.
Anyway.
Shut yourself out.
Come on, Bang.
Thank you. Ain't none of this hurting my feelings. You need to come a little harder than that.
I ain't trying.
This pink shirt got you acting light. I don't like it.
Damn.
Come a little harder.
I ain't even trying to come on.
Go
But
ahead,
you trying to
Deborah.
come for my bang.
Go
I
ahead.
did a whole TikTok about a bang.
Anyways,
Y'all can follow me on YouTube. I don't know what the fuck I be doing on here. It just be a bunch of random stuff, and y'all can follow me on TikTok as well. My TikTok name is Jenny Tilly 3. My YouTube is Jenny Tilly. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at Almighty J.
and then we got Cool Bentley over here.
Our cameraman and the man on the refreshments.
Oh God.
He that nigga I need you at my party.
Oh God. He
My
be on-
housewarming party.
He be on point. But go ahead, my boy
need
Cool
some nutrition.
Bentley. He got his own thing. We got
Cross the caveat dropping tomorrow.
Cross the Caveat.
We'll talk about
Podcast.
that.
Cross the Caveat podcast, dropping the mod, gonna be on the Andre Cooper's page. We're gonna definitely share that, and we're gonna definitely need y'all to tune in. We're gonna get that booming too on God, and we appreciate y'all for tuning in to us too.
No, I'm being
And-
is my ankles fat? Cause
But shit, the goddamn threw me off.
my boots on.
I'm gonna start stuttering and shit. Shit, what was I finna say?
Businesses you finna shout out?
The NK collection by Shantavia. She be doing her thing. She got some of everything on there. Y'all should go ahead and tune in with her. We gonna have some shirts real soon with the logo on it. We're gonna have some shirts real soon coming from her, and we gonna see. Let us know how y'all like it. She got shirts. She got shirts, balloons, and get into her right now because she's doing a Valentine's Day thing. And then we got Mary Steele with the Steel Fit. God damn, Lord, I'm trying to talk.
But we whisper.
But we got Steel Fit with the Steel Fitness, with the Steel Fitness joint. She's still doing her thing. Her name Mary Steele. She on her. Hey, you already know how I get down. You already know how I get down. So we'll go ahead and get into the next topic, which is.
Hold up, I got some comments. Taco said to the previous topic, true as fuck, I had a retired scientist tell me that his only things he regrets working for 60 years and dumping half his paychecks into his pension instead of personal investments. That was absolutely stupid on his part. Deani said it's because they didn't have the knowledge, resources we have now. They were raised on survival. Older people can't comprehend the energy millennials have. That's why they think we're so reckless. That's a fact. She also asked, what's the benefits of sea moss? Which, Christian, I'll let you answer that question since you actually sell sea moss.
Yeah, I had
I'm
a
gonna
few
turn it to
people.
a mermaid.
I had a few people ask me that question about it. Yeah, and I couldn't really describe it.
I'll put it in the group text as far as the actual benefits, so you ain't gotta tell them. But real quick, provide 92. It's a seed plant first and foremost. But it provides 92 to 102 minerals needed daily. It's high in iodine, selenium. What the fuck is so funny? What the fuck is so funny?
Hey, we sorry, y'all. We sorry. Keep going.
Keep going. We definitely gonna talk about that shit. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
What they talking about?
All right, come on.
All right, nah,
Come on.
I don't like that shit, yo.
But keep going now. We
Sea moss provide 92 to 102 minerals needed daily. It's high in iodine, calcium, selenium, and magnesium. It's a host of other things, vitamin A, K, C, D, B.
I'm gonna be a pebble girl.
Wow.
We're gonna keep going.
Hold on, cause I ain't get my superpowers today.
It's good for your, especially the industry me and Dion work in, it's good for your mucous membrane. So you a lot of people start to like cough up phlegm immediately after taking it. It's high in fiber, so you will use the bathroom a lot if it's your first time taking it. It's good for your metabolism as far as speeding it up, weight management, appetite suppression, and your sexual health.
So how much do you need to take a day?
Yeah, libido, yeah.
Libido, which is it enhances sexual.
You want
Sex drive.
It enhances your sex drive. So, a lot of people that's out there, I've gotten questions in my DMs about what's the benefits of sea moss. He just laid it out there. I mean, me being a person that's actually in the fitness industry, yes, I do take sea moss daily. I actually get my sea moss from him, but I also got a couple other people that I get sea moss from. Janae Latrice, she sells sea moss. I got Amari Henry, she got sea moss. I think I know a couple other people that it's just not off the top of my head right now.
Chris, how much do you need to take a day? How much do you think that we should take a day?
Okay, I'm gonna start off. I take 4 tablespoons a day. I do 2 in the morning, 2 before I go to sleep. But starting off, 2 tablespoons a day. 1 in the morning as soon as you get up, and then right before you go to sleep.
Because I know people be out there confused because we don't know proper table etiquette. Tablespoons are the big spoons.
The big spoon, and not the because somebody asked me that. Not the big ass spoon. Not the big ass spoon that you use to stir macaroni and rice and shit like that. Because somebody asked me that. I said, dude, don't.
Serve the spoon.
You know what I'm saying? The tablespoon, man.
They cost $1 at Dollar Tree.
And Aaliyah Sierra just put in the chat, if you don't like the texture of sea moss because it's a weird texture, they do have
Gummies.
They have sea moss gummies and they have sea moss pills at the vitamin shop.
And they got powders now.
Yeah, they do have sea moss powder. So that's that. I wanna jump in where we left off from, which leads like Taco's comment. She said school is only a scam if the career choice doesn't require, and if the market for that career has no projected growth. Right? I had a few cousins that asked me, "Do I think school was beneficial?" I say yes because of
Before you get too deep, tell them what you did and how did you graduate and everything.
Oh, I don't want to big myself up since I'm
Nah,
a
nigga, if you
narcissist.
did it, you talk your shit.
So I went to school, Southern Illinois University in Carbondale. I graduated with bachelor's degree in exercise science or kinesiology, whichever term you want to use.
Gangsta, go ahead, my man.
Oh God,
So smart.
get awful.
You brave.
So to answer, do I think school is a scam? For me, no, because it's so much that I could do with my degree. Like, I could be a personal trainer. I could be a strength and conditioning coach. I could be a physical. I could go into physical therapy. I could be an exercise physiologist. It's so much that I could do. Now, what I told my cousins was, I told them, go to school for something that you're gonna have to use your degree. Because ain't no purpose in sitting in a class or doing 4 years at an institution and you go for business. Everyday life is business. You handle business on a day-to-day basis. So I wouldn't recommend going to school for business. I feel like school could be a scam if you go for business because you're gonna waste thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars on going to school for business when all you have to do for business, you just have to do the research yourself. And like you said, in business, it's not about what you know, it's who you know. So I think in terms of that, school can be a scam. But like she said, it's all based on the career choice that you choose. So one of y'all can.
Me personally, I feel like school was a scam for me, but I also went to school for about 3.5 years. I left SIU with after my sophomore year, and the school I did in Chicago really wasn't shit because I needed to pay for I needed to get my shit from SIU. But I feel like it was a scam because ain't my bad. It's about going and knowing what you want to do. I didn't know what I wanted to do when I went there. I thought I went there to SIU with a business management mindset, and that's the degree I wanted. So when I went there with that mindset, I found out that shit was boring as fuck, and I didn't want it. I hated this shit. And then I ended up having to pay, and I ended up having to leave. So I came back here, and I found something that I like, but I had to pay them first. I felt like it was too much. I felt like school cost too much, and I feel like in America, college shouldn't be that much tuition shouldn't be that much for us to get an education. And then with us being minorities, it's harder for us to get certain things, as in financial aid or loans or certain things. And after we leave, I feel like we finna spend the rest of our life paying off debt that we basically went to school for. We went to school to find a job that pays us $100K, $200K, and then we possibly get the job, possibly don't. Most of us, I think, if I'm not mistaken, when I was at SIU, it said 30 or 40% ends up in the field that they graduated in.
That's a low percentage.
And that's a very low percentage of what you get. So if you're gonna be in a low percentage of what you get, you're not gonna get paid what you want. I have a few friends that basically graduated and end up working at regular jobs, and they graduated with business degrees. And I'm like, I be trying to tell them, like, bro, there's certain things that you just shouldn't settle for because you got a degree and you better than that. But I don't have a degree and I have a pretty good job and I'm doing pretty good for myself. And I'm broke. And I'm doing pretty good for myself. So it's different things it's different reasons for why you gotta go to school. I feel like high schools should better prepare you. Inner city high schools should better prepare you for college. And if you go to inner city high school, they should let you know the differences between what institution is and then a community college. You need to know what you're going for. And it's not bad. If anybody young, man, it's not bad to go to a community college. Yep. I felt I was fooled into thinking that was not the case. Yeah, I had to go to a big university. Had a great experience though. Like it changed my life.
Lord.
But education, it didn't do much for me when I was there.
Let me tap into this question before the next person go. Deani asked, she said, do you think you could have gotten that same knowledge or the possibilities at a trade school? I'm going to say no. And the reason I'm going to say no is because I'm dealing with the human body. Like my specific
She was asking you.
area of expertise is dealing with fitness. And there's so many myths and facts out there. Like if I just go on the internet, like the biggest thing is squats makes your butt bigger.
Do it.
That's not true.
Then I'm wasting my time.
That is a myth. That is not true. But the only way you know these things is if you go to school and you
So
get
what
the
make your
knowledge.
butt bigger?
You gotta be born for that.
That's genetics. It's either you got it or you don't.
So you can't work to get that?
No.
Or you can
Squats.
bag.
You can buy it, but see, and a lot of times what a lot of people don't know about those surgeries.
You gotta work out.
A lot of them, they work out, and it's extreme workouts to keep that up. So they don't even know that. But that's just my take on it. I don't think I could have got the same knowledge, just because that's so.
I mean, but that the question makes sense, but not to you. Because
Right, to me it doesn't make sense.
Right, because you went to school dealing with something in the medical field. That
Right. I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
even before that though, I was a psychology major.
So,
So,
yeah.
so even before that, like, no, I can't go to a trade school because you got people out here trying to diagnose themselves with.
Told you shit up.
On Google.
You got people trying to diagnose themselves on
Google
Google.
told me I'ma die 10 times.
You know what I'm saying? So it's so hard, like especially in the field of psychology because it's small small differences in different diagnoses, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like people, you got bipolar disorder, mood swing disorder, manic depression, and it's so many, and it's
So
like,
many similarities, but
it's one small thing that makes everything, that makes all the difference. So the two things that I was in school for, you know what I'm saying, I don't think that I could have went and got the same knowledge or the same possibilities at a trade school.
Whoa. What's that 130?
75.
Whatever you interested in, look that up before you get into it. Otherwise, you'll be wasting your time because I didn't switch my major like 3 times. I went in there saying I want to be a vet. That didn't happen. I did biology and I said fuck this shit because that shit hard. Then I came out and I was like, okay, I still wanna be some type of doctor. I'm like, no, too much math, too much science. I don't like it. But then when I came back home and I was going to community college, I had got me a little job or whatever at a daycare, and I see that I like to be around kids. I like to help people, so I decided I'm gonna be a teacher. And I didn't finish most of my classes, but I had quit because it was costing me money. I'm like, But even if you got the experience, you could still get a good paying job. You don't always gotta go to school for it. Sometimes it's about who you know and what you know and who taught you.
That's interesting. I didn't go to school at all, and all three of them did, regardless if they finished or they did graduate or didn't graduate. I mean, they went out there, but I was on the same boat with Dion. I still really don't have an idea of what I want to do. I got somewhat of a better idea now because I was able to experiment and, you know what I'm saying, like I like doing this. But doing that, going that route, you find out what you don't like quickly. Like, all right, I'm gonna go here because you hit a lick. Your people work up there. You go down there, check it out. No, I'm like, oh, hey, this job cool. You start doing it, man. Fuck this job.
They said, fuck this job.
Like,
Oh God.
Then you stay there because I'm comfortable. I pretty much know what I'm doing. But in the meantime, between time, let me figure some other shit out. And I was juxtaposed with him because me and him were still and we were still, you know what I'm saying, conversating while he was down in Carbondale. And with him going to school and being able to apply what he went to school for, that's cool. But that was wild. But to see and me and Deontay had this conversation maybe 2-3 weeks ago talking about that kind of play into like self-discipline because I knew I don't like school. So I wasn't finna go down there and like Dion said, he got down there and found out he really didn't want to do that. I didn't have an idea what I wanted to do. I knew I wasn't going to school. I wasn't finna bullshit around. I know me. Once I don't want to do something, I'm not gonna do it. Nobody can talk me to doing it. I'll leave before anything. I'm not finna go 6 hours south to bullshit around. I'll stay here and not be comfortable at the crib, but all right, I got a little wiggle room to figure some shit out. Fine, cool. And we all, you know what I'm saying, around each other. Just met Dion, cool, but me and him went to high school together. So that's interesting. But I found out a lot of time going to school, working with people who just worked, and they may have a higher position than somebody who's more qualified on paper, but you work for him. And a lot of times you see, like on the extreme side, you see like Dame Dad said, I didn't go to school, but I paid people who went to school to run my shit. So that's cool, because like he said a little while ago, everybody need work at these. Everybody can't, you know what I'm saying, be self-sufficient.
Ignore the alarm. Like I said before, last podcast, we're in the ghetto. We're not on the south side though. That's ghetto.
We out West Illinois.
Yeah.
But
we ghetto, but not ghetto. Yeah.
with jobs and stuff, even once you find your thing, it's not gonna seem like work because it's something that you enjoy.
And always stick with that. Find out. That's
what you fuck with. What bring you money and happiness.
Right, and that's
they say money don't matter.
this the last thing I'm gonna say about it. When you go to school, do something that you would do if money didn't matter.
Yep.
Like think about what you would want to do if you didn't get paid for it. Do that.
What would you still want to do?
What would you still want to do if money didn't matter? And for me, that was fitness. Like I work out myself. Y'all see that every day. If you follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, or Facebook, y'all see that I'm always in the gym. So that's something I would do if money didn't matter. But I'm gonna get paid though.
I'm gonna get paid. You gonna scam. But did you guys want to go into your health topic before we?
I kind of feel like we touched on the health as well. Like I feel like
Not really though.
I mean we kind of did though with the CMOS.
But this interesting. He just brought that up. You see now a lot. Even with me with the CMOS, or you know I'm relatively healthy. Him also. You see within these last 9 months to a year, a lot of people started taking their health seriously. Whether they
let me get in the camera, show them my muscles a little bit.
Oh my God.
whether they had COVID or they got really sick, or a lot of people was losing people this past year or so. A lot of people started taking their health way more serious. And still a lot of people behind the 8 ball. You've been 40 years fucking off. It's hard to come back from that big of a deficit, but it's cool intent. You trying. I never knock nobody for trying. Nor do I judge people for what they eat. You eat what you eat. As long as you happy, I believe health is full spectrum. The people you around, the food you eat, where you work at, do you like the person that you laying next to at night? Do you fuck with your kids? All of that is full spectrum.
Fuck with your kids.
It's real.
I left my son a long way. Y'all want to see my dog?
I don't mean like shorty, but you find out that
There he go.
we come from that we come
She got a
from.
case by Leah.
With Sosa on me.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
do customized.
She do. Cases by Clay is what she talking about. Go ahead, check it out. But we find out that we come from dysfunction as a whole culturally.
I come from 2 narcissists.
But if you eat whatever the fuck you gonna eat,
You can't do that.
you can do that.
I can't do that.
I mean,
I was eating what I
and to
want.
touch on what he
Now
said,
my ass is grass.
I've always been like a smaller guy. You know
We
what I'm
know.
saying? Chill out. It's gonna come again.
You gonna be a small guy?
You didn't catch it. It wasn't meant for you to catch it. But I've always been a smaller guy. But like you said, man, like especially in our community, because it's like the black community, we eat what's convenient, right? And we think that eating healthy is expensive when it's really not.
It's actually cheap.
It's right. It's cheaper, to go to the grocery store. You would spend $40-$50 on some fruit, but then you look at your monthly total and what you done spent on fast food, you be like, damn, Joe, I done spent $200-$300 on fucking McDonald's, Wendy's, and it's some bullshit.
First of all, I don't spend that much at Chick-fil-A because I got a lot of points.
Chick-fil-A, oh, you spending a bag.
I mean,
But I
don't
got
take
points.
don't take it personal. Not just because she said that, but a lot of people take offense to it. I've felt it firsthand. If everybody else, they have a rack of ribs, rotisserie chicken to themselves, I tell them all the time, a lot of guys I work with, they critique what I eat. Well, what is that? First of all, relax. Don't put your hand over my food.
That's disrespectful.
Secondly, why are you so critical about what I'm eating? I'm just sitting down eating, enjoying the conversation. I actually gave you a compliment. That shit, whatever it is, that shit smell good. Cool. A lot of people see what I'm eating and take it as an insult, like I'm trying to show off. No, nigga, I'm just eating. I ain't for eating a car. Eat what you gonna eat. I'll never say, now if you ask me a question, and he went to school for it, but because I made a transition on the diet side, I had to do that research also. So if you ask me a question and if you ready to receive the information, I'll tell you. I say, well, you can do this, and you can get this outcome, or you continue doing what you're doing, but apparently you're seeing something that you don't like. If you recently got diagnosed with any type of chronic illness, or you were diabetic, you know what she just spoke on a little while ago. It's a lot that you got to take into consideration. That's fine and cool. Eat what the fuck you do, because if you happy, I've seen it where people are 50 years old, eat healthy, don't eat no meat, work out crazy, and drop dead at 50. And some people who been eating what the fuck they want to
for
eat.
no reason.
and you see some people who grandmothers and grandfathers lived till they 109 years old doing what the fuck they wanted to do, but he's happy. That person who was doing it, they what?
Your mental health definitely plays a big role in it, and I feel like we're going to use this to wrap it up. I don't want nobody to think, you know, when I post my smoothies and my workout, man, I still eat what I want to eat, but I'm willing to go to the gym to put the time in to work it off. You know what I'm saying? I don't eat like super unhealthy, but I still go get me a Philly cheesesteak, Italian beef. I still eat all that, but it's in moderation. And a lot of people hear the word diet and think you just got to automatically pull away. It's moderation. But like he said, the biggest part of it all is your mental. It all starts upstairs. And if you ain't got it upstairs, it's going to be a hard journey for you. So, that's...
Touch my heart.
And if you have comments, Tay?
No. She said, Shahara said, food desserts are more abundant in minority neighborhoods. That's facts.
That is a fact.
We got
That's
all
why we got all the
types
corner
of
stores.
He said food desserts. It's food desert.
I love
Man, no, church wild. When he said, I'm like,
All right, y'all. We go.
Yeah. So we thank everybody for tuning in the podcast. We're gonna go ahead and get into Christian's useless shit. Useless shit of the day. He's gonna correct me, I'm sure, but it's called useless shit of the day.
What's
So
useless?
we're gonna go ahead and get into that, and then we're gonna end the podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in. Go ahead, Christian.
quickly on
Church.
the fly is useless information of the day. I appreciate it though, Dion. He's making a genuine effort. Fun fact, some shit you never be able to do nothing with. Just know, you could cut a starfish all the way up, and it could grow itself back from a
Yeah.
limb.
You for real? I just
Starfish.
ate one of those. So that motherfucker
Starfish, not starfruit.
I'm like, dude, I just ate
They
a
don't see
motherfucker.
you. Hey, I'm trying to get on my animal fun fact.
What's she yelling at?
Yeah, because y'all start getting real loud when I started talking, and y'all know my voice ain't that high.
She said, "Hey, put her hand
the floor
up."
now.
Exactly. The floor is yours,
The floor
man.
is yours.
Thank you. Did y'all know? Y'all see this?
Yeah.
Oh. Did y'all know that male seahorses is the one that had the babies, and once they had the babies, they like it's similar to them ejaculating, and once all the babies come out, they
just
turn
come
black.
out.
They turn black and then they fall down because it's like busting up. They got tagged because they literally carry hundreds of babies. The women don't
They
got to do
do.
nothing but get the male seahorse
And you
pregnant.
see how they be like shooting back, like
Yeah,
that
like
shit weird. That shit weird.
I don't know. I like animals, so I'll be reading into them animal fun
bag.
facts.
No, but
Swallow
it's inside joke they had
It's a
10,
fact,
15 minutes ago? Yeah, that's definitely what it is. So, just, you know
Keep
what I'm
going
saying?
to people.
Hello, people.
So we wanted to, well, we wanted to go ahead and we appreciate everybody tuning in. This is Class A Dickheads. We want to appreciate the guests for coming on. This is J Trav. This is what we decided to give her for tuning in into the podcast.
Y'all gave me some wine.
and
Better drink this on the way home. I mean, don't drink and
Wow.
drive.
And like they said earlier, she definitely set the standard, man. She engaged, you know what I'm saying? She's not sensitive. She able to take a joke.
Hold on, I am a little sensitive. He
and
caught my ankles.
you can
thick.
showcase that this time.
This my dog, bro.
You know, hey, but
It's all fun and games.
I'm
when
just playing.
hey, but yeah, hey, but serious. Anybody who come on, male or female, she definitely set the standard as far as, you know what I'm saying, kicking it for real, actually being engaged, talking shit. I like it, man. That was cool.
But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in.
I
It's
love
another
y'all.
episode of Class A
Dickheads.
Dickheads, man.
Go ahead,
Love y'all, man. Like, share, all that, man. We just trying to spread the love, man. We'll see y'all next week.
Don't be
same
acting
time.
funny. Come watch this shit.
For sure.
Share this shit, and we appreciate it if you go ahead
Stop playing
and
with us.
if y'all inbox us wanting to come in, we gonna get up with all y'all that wanted to come in. We appreciate that shit, gang.
My bad.